Tonight, the Pokemon NASCAR Series has its annual All-Star Weekend here at Phoenix International Raceway. As always, we start off with the All-Star Showdown. Here's how the format's going to work for those of you that didn't catch my Facebook post before this race is up. We will be using the Sprint Cups, the new Sprint Cup Series All-Star Race format that they're implementing for their race at Charlotte. We're going to be having 3 segments in each race. The Showdown and the All-Star Race will each have 3 segments. For this Showdown, that's what we're starting off with today. The Showdown will have 3 segments with 10 laps each. The first 2 segments can end under yellow, which means if there's a caution that ends the race, then that segment will end under caution. But in the third segment, if there is a caution that normally ends the race in the third and final segment, then we will have a 2-lap green-white checker finish. And the start-finish line will act as the overtime line. If the leader crosses the line under green, we'll have the white flag come out and the race will end under green. If the caution comes out before the leader crosses the line in the green-white checker attempt, we'll have another attempt, and we will have unlimited attempts at a green-white checker until we have a 2-lap green flag end. Same goes for the All-Star Race, except the first 2 segments will be 10 laps each and can end under caution, but the third and final segment will last 16 laps in the All-Star Race. And again, green-white checker rules will apply. But here's the interesting twist. Before the start of segment 3, the top 10 finishers will start in the back. That means the winner of segment 2 will start in 11th. Winner of the second place finisher in segment 2 starts in 12th, etc. Just to give this an interesting and a more challenging race for those winners. And just thought I'd try something out different this season, just to line up with the current Sprint Cup format, sort of. So anyway, here we go in the All-Star Showdown. Again, 3 segments. Each are 10 laps. And here's your lineup. Ben Braley's your pole setter, by the way. The qualifying will be randomized for the start of segments 1 in each of the races. Segment 2 will be determined. The starting lineup is determined by the finishing order of segment 1. And just for the Showdown, the starting lineup will be determined for segment 3 will be determined by the finishing order of segment 2. Just for the Showdown, but in the All-Star Race, the starting lineup in segment 3 will be determined by, again, the finishing order in segment 2, except the top 10 cars will start 11th and below, just to give this a more interesting finish for us to watch. So anyway, Ben Braley's your pole setter for the Showdown in segment 1. Brandon Nichols is also on the front row. These guys do not have wins this season. That's why they're in the Showdown. Currently, 17 drivers are locked in. And by the end of the Showdown, we'll have 3 more locked into the All-Star Race to make it an even field of 20. Which is half the field of the current roster here in the Pokemon NASCAR Series. And by the way, the winner of each segment in the Showdown advances to the All-Star Race. So, I forgot to mention that. But anyway, I hope I mentioned everything I needed to do. So, let's get on to it. There's Brent Braley, Brandon Nichols on the front row. Then we have Holden Gluba, Max Skinner, James Richardson, Jonathan Fitzwater, Johnny Gardner, Leah Walker, Cooper Saron, Jared Lewis, DJ Curtis, O'Neal Balvin, Gabriel Wanderley, Sam Rogers, Chris Dodd, Luke Walker, Abe Troxel, Rocco Twyman, Mason Powers, William Brock, Billy Bishop, Justin Roberts, Kyle Collins, and the two drivers starting in the back are Avi Sachs and Jacob Lawler. In this race, because they started in the Daytona 500, so they are starters from previously, but those two only started in the Daytona 500. They will start in the showdown though, and if one of those two wins a segment, the next highest finisher advances to the All-Star race. Sachs and Lawler will not compete in the All-Star race, even if they win a segment. They start in the rear of the field though, so it might be challenging for them to win any segment in the first place. But anyway, let's get to the command to start off the All-Star Showdown.
Drivers, start your engines!
And we'll go through the showdown one more time in case if you're a little confused. 3 segments, each 10 laps. Starting lineup determined random in segment 1, and segment 2 and 3, finishing order of their previous segment. And the winner of each All-Star segment will move on to the All-Star race. 3 drivers will advance out of the showdown. So I hope you get all that. But if Lawler or Sachs win a segment, the next highest finisher advances to the showdown. Here we go, the green flag is out. First 10 laps, first segment underway. And one more thing. First 2 segments can end under caution, the third one cannot. We will have a green white checker if that happens in the third segment. So now I finally explained everything. And we have a spin already! Already with those 2 cars spinning. Huh. Well, there goes the fun of that. Racing to the line, it's Max Skinner. Segment, caution's out first time. Ironically, it's the 2 cars that were invited to this race in the first place. Yeah, that's just weird. Just plain weird. Oh my. Okay then. Skinner leads. Segment 1. This is just the first segment, folks, so we still got plenty more to go. 5 laps to go. The segment ends under caution if there is another one coming up. Not, well, we'll see. Whoa, Nichols trying to get low there. Trying to make it. Nichols gets second place. Skinner pulls away already. Gluba's going in. Oh boy! Lewis spins! That's it for segment 1. Just like that. They did only get a green flag run in. Wow. That was just anticlimactic. But still, the first segment still just begun, so yeah. So now Max Skinner is going to advance to segment 1 to the All-Star race. Another fail I almost had. Let's just confirm it. That's it. Max Skinner moves on to segment 1. It was really quick, I know, but what else can we do anyway? So Skinner wins this first segment, and the others will go into segment 2, another chance to redeem themselves and hope for another win. Hope to win in segment 2 or 3 to make it to the All-Star race. So Skinner wins. Into the All-Star race he goes, and we'll see you at segment 2. Here we are, folks, in segment number 2, another 10 laps, and again, the race would end under caution if that happens, like what had happened in segment 1. In segment 2, Max Skinner advanced from segment 1, and now segment 2 underway. We'll see if any of these cars will advance over the All-Star race with Skinner. Either way, this will be an interesting battle here. Green flag is out. Segment 2's underway. Brandon Nichols wants to go to the segment. Oh no! Whoa! I thought for a second there was going to be another crash. Oh, there's probably going to be another one. There they go. Curtis spins. They're going 4 wide. Curtis had no room. And another one. Oh, more drivers in the wall. It's going to be Nichols, I think, leading the strike. He is. Man, this has been a demolition derby. Oh, this is bizarre. This is bizarre at its finest. We had a wreck early on, back in the past. And this was just the second coming. Curtis is spun. How about Nichols taking the race lead? Right there. We'll see if he can hold on to advance into the All-Star race. Here we go. Green is out 5 to go in segment 2. This will be another one that ended in caution. Third segment, of course, won't be ended under caution because we'll have green, white checker attempts. We'll just keep going until we finally have a green flag run. Nichols pulls away. Battle for second. Johnny Gardner goes in. And now we're green with 4 to go. Last time we had a green flag run, segment 1. Caution came out. What will happen this time? Oh no, they're going 3 wide. Really close. Oh no, there they go. There they go. Big spin. Race is over. Segment's over. I think Brandon Nichols going to advance. Wow. Another crash. That ends the segment. And Brandon Nichols is going to advance to the All-Star race. Defending champion is in the All-Star. Congrats to him. Bishop is out, by the way. He retired, so I guess we won't be seeing Bishop back in the race. Once you're out, you're out. I probably forgot to add that rule before. But Bishop's going to be out because he retired. And Nichols is in the All-Star race. So that's it from segment number 2. And we will see you guys in segment 3. Here we go. Now we're in segment number 3. And this is where things start to get dicey. This time, though, unlike the first 2 segments, this will not end under caution. We will have a green-white checker. If we have a caution that normally ends the race, we will have as much green-white checker attempts as we need it. Here we go. Green flag, segment 3 in the showdown. 10 laps as well, but only with a green-white checker. Should there be a need for one? We probably will need it. Gluba saves it. Wow. Oh, but they're getting bunched up. They're really bunched. 3 wide in the back. This doesn't end well. This won't end well. Oh, there they go. Collins spins. With Gluba 2. Gardner pulls away. Wanderlei second. Now, lap 3 with 3 to go now in segment 1. This will come down to this. Green, just 4 to go. No, 3 to go in segment 3. Already, all of them have at least 1 caution. Just really a wreck fest here at Phoenix, as always, but will this come down the laps? Garner keeps the lead. Braley hits the wall. If he spun out, we would have had a green-white checker. Wanderlei, we'll see if he'll have the chance to pass Gardner. Look at Avi Sachs running 3rd. How strange is that? We're not going to have a caution to end this segment, unlike the last 2. White flag! We're going to end this segment under green. Just strange, though. Wow. But anyway, Wanderlei has one more chance to get Gardner. Skinner and I think Skinner is the former champion. Gardner might be another one. Down the final turn. Wanderlei looks high. It's not going to be enough. Johnny Gardner wins segment 3 and moves on. Wow. Strange that we had the first 2 segments end under yellow and the third segment end under green. Oh well, nevertheless though, it's a win for Johnny Gardner. He's the last driver to transfer in the All-Star race. Here's how the rest of the field finished. So the 3 drivers that will make it to the All-Star race are Max Skinner, Brandon Nichols, and Johnny Gardner. We'll see them in the All-Star race, and we will see you there. And now, let's get right on to the action. The All-Star race is about to begin. Here we are, folks. It's time for the big event, the All-Star race. And here's your starting lineup. Grayson Aceveto's on the pole, along with Ian Siegel on the front row. There's Anthony Lopez and Kamika Jasin, plus Kev Shearer, Tony Green, Elijah Gordon, John Andrews, Jason Harrelson, Nathan Hudson, Benjamin Miles, Pete Shue, Dylan Thoreau, Daniel Boyles, James Shelley, Payne Beasley, Amari Stoudemire Jr., and the 3 showdown winners, Max Skinner, Brandon Nichols, and Johnny Gardner. Time to take you to trackside to the command.
Drivers, start your engines.
Here we go. All-Star race here, a little different rules than what the showdown brought. First 2 segments are 10 laps each. They'll end under caution if there is a caution. That would normally end the race under yellow. In segment 3, though, is 16 laps. And we'll have a green white checker if needed. If there's a caution that normally ends the race in segment 3. Plus, after segment 2, the top 10 drivers will start from 11th to 20th in segment 3. Here we go. The All-Star race begins with the green. Great start by the 27. Oh boy, Jasin's in the wall. But the 27 pulls away, Acevedo pulls away. Great start by the 27. Now there's still 3 wide in the back. First 2 segments of the first 3 segments of the showdown had like 1 or 2. The 3 segments of the showdown, like the first or second lap, a caution came out. Looks a little clean for now, since this is only a 20-car field in the All-Star race. Oh boy, they're shuffling in and out. Very interesting. Still more shuffling. Oh boy. Pretty tight here. There they go. Big spin. Around goes Miles and Pichu. Wow, finally a wreck happened. Here they go. Caution's out. Lap 4. They'll race it back. Probably going to have 1 more lap in segment 1 under green. Very surprising. Grayson Acevedo hanging on to the lead. Man, the lag is... Oh, never mind. It was bad, now it's good. Weird. 2 to go. Here we go. 2 to go in segment 1. To the green. Kev Shearer is in second. Oh, he's looking low. Maybe trying to make a move. changes here in segment 1. This is just segment 1, by the way, so yeah, it's gonna get weird. White flag. White flag in segment 1. Acevedo hanging on. Led every single lap in segment 1. No challenge from the other drivers in the back. And segment 1 is complete, and it's going to go to Grayson Acevedo. Results from segment number 1 that will determine the starting lineup for segment 2. Acevedo wins segment 1, led every single lap. Nobody caught up with him. So on now to segment number 2. Here we go, folks. We're in segment number 2. Surprisingly, only one caution in segment 1 of the All-Star race. And compared to the showdown, there were wreck fests. That's strange. Like, reducing just a couple cars can make more green flag runs. Well, that's Phoenix for you. But anyway, Acevedo leads green in segment 2. There goes the green. First lap so far, clean and green. Ooh, really close there. But ultimately, Acevedo still leads the pack. Just been dominant today. And caution's out. Stoudemire Jr. spins. He might be out of it now. Yeah, looks like Stoudemire Jr. is out. Once you're out, that's it. Race is over for you. The weekend's over for you. Oh, man. Had a big crash. Here's what happened. Boom! Flips upside down. Just crashes out. Yikes. Acevedo continuing to lead here. Stoudemire is done. He's out of the race. He's out of the weekend right now. Green flag's out, and Acevedo has a problem. At the start of segment 2, he has a problem. Very slow. I think a tire might have gone down. What a devastating blow for the 27. Gonna twist up the field even more. Kev Shearer leads, 3 to go in segment 2. How about that? Wow, Acevedo is just heartbroken that a blown tire is gonna prevent him from finishing off segment 2. Unbelievable. We're not even to segment 3 yet. Already we have a big shock. These guys are going to start from 11th and below. Well, 11th and 19th because, well, Stoudemire was out, so there's that. Ooh. Green nearly got loose. And Acevedo is still trying to pick up what happened. Trying to find out exactly what happened to his car. White flag, though, comes out. He might enjoy segment 2 win for maybe Shear, but he'll have to start in the rear, knowing 11th or below, whatever. Probably 10th and 19th because Stoudemire retired. But anyway, final cornered segment 2, and that's it. Kev Shear. Gordon looks low, but it's going to be Shearer that wins segment 2. Wow. Just bizarre. Just incredible. Acevedo did finish the race, but not in the position he wanted to. Just dumb luck. Wow. Kev Shearer wins segment 2, and now it's interesting. Stoudemire is out. That means drivers 1st to 10th They'll be inverted the field, and I think Johnny Gardner probably will jump up to the pole position. And we'll see how it works. Or maybe even Thoreau or anybody. We don't know, but anyway, Shear wins segment 2, and now it's on to the big segment 3. Here we go, the all-important segment 3, the last segment of the All-Star race. Like I said, the top 10 field was sent to the back of the pack. Kev Shear, the winner, starts in 10th. Second place, Gordon, starts 11th. Lopez 12th, Siegel 13th, Green 14th, Hudson 15th, Skinner 16th, Jasmine 17th, Harrelson 18th, Thoreau 19th. Johnny Gardner will be on the pole. Then Beasley, John Andrews, Peachy, Grant Nichols, Ben Miles, Danny Bull, James Shelley, Grayson Acevedo. If any, being in the back of the pack actually benefited Acevedo as he starts 9th. We'll see if we can catch up to the field. We're about to go green in the final segment, 16 laps. Again, green-white checker will be implied if there's need for one, if this race would end under caution in normal circumstances. 3 wide in the back. Oh boy, chaos enduring. Shears, oh wow, 23's in the wall. Going 4 wide. This can't be good. Oh man, I was waiting for them to wreck there. I thought I was going to see a wreck. Oh man, I thought I was going to see them wreck. Boy, oh boy. Oh boy, it could still do that. Oh, Beasley spins. Oh wow, I think he spun on his own. Caution though. Leader's Gardner. Yep, on his own. He was just too loose. Took out Lopez along with him. Wow. Gardner leads. He's enjoying this. Lucky him, he's the leader. How long will it last, though? 10 to go. And the 19 is out. Lopez is out. Kev Shear trying to work his way up to the front here. 9 to go. Johnny Gardner continuing to lead. Nichols though closing in. There you see Daniel Royals 4th place. He gets passed by Benjamin Miles 3rd place. Kev Shear is moving up, passing Gordon now. 8 to go. Shear's still got to work his way up in order to really be an impact. He's 6th now. Oh boy. Wall smacking. Now the 24 is really closing in on the 83. 7 to go. Looks a little low. It can't get there though. More battle for position, but no threats of wrecks. Some of these need wrecks in order to stay alive in the hunt for the All-Star win. There's Grayson getting by. Here comes the 24 for the lead with 6 to go. And he's got it. Nichols gets the lead. Gardner looks to get it back though. Oh boy. Nichols led that lap though. Gardner might get it back. Does he get it back? Oh boy, trying to get that high line. Good job blocked by Gardner. 4 to go. 4 laps to go at Phoenix. Miles going for second. A brief spell by the 24. The 83 gets by and he pulls away. Johnny Garner has an all-star win. Will Benjamin Miles do that for Superman? What he needs is a caution just before the white flag. 3 to go. Nichols dropping. Oh man, Nichols is dropping. Kev Shear moves up to the top 5. Bad passing the Boyles, 95, and oh boy. Oh, he had a bad run there. Okay, 2 to go. Down to Gardner or Miles for the win. Shears up to 4th. He could make a comeback. It might not be enough. Here we go. We're coming to the white flag. 1 to go in this all-star race. Who's going to win? And we will end this under green. Garner's just got to hang on over a hard-charging Benjamin Miles. Final corner. Miles is not going to have enough. Coming off the final turn to win the Pokemon NASCAR Series All-Star Race, Johnny Gardner. The former champion is back out of retirement and wins the All-Star Race. Nice new format. Thought I'd try it out to make it more interesting, and sure enough, Johnny Gardner, surprise, surprise, the winner here today. And thanks for watching here in this All-Star Race. Hope you enjoyed our new format. Hope you enjoyed this race, and here are the results from segment 3, the final one, and Johnny Gardner is your All-Star Race winner. Nice job for the 83 team to get a win here at Phoenix. Anyway, that wraps it up here in the All-Star Race. We'll see you when the World Tour begins in Australia in Calder Park. Hope you enjoyed our race, and we will see you at the World Tour.